Hey, welcome back, all my electrolytes. How y'all doing today? Now, today I'm going to do a video on Angry MGTOW. Yes, finally I'm getting to the conspiracy nut known as Angry MGTOW, who thinks all women are evil and they're out to destroy the world. I'm going to be doing one of his videos today. I'm going to show you in the next picture, guys, what video I'm going to be doing today. And I'll show you what a charming fellow he can be. Not really. I'll be covering today, guys, is called It's Time for Men to Give Up on Women, MGTOW podcast of his. It basically is like a cancerous podcast that he does, where he tells men that women are evil. Now I'm gonna be doing this video today. Like I say, it's time for men to give up on women. And now
Daddy needs to express some rage.
let's get started, guys.
Angry MGTOW here, and it's time to give up on women.
Oh my, give up on women. Oh Lord, whatever will I do? This must be some present information that he has. Let's find out and see what he has. Are you ready, Mr. Kitty? Yes, I am ready. I'm ready to see what information he has to hold. Oh my god, such an edgy intro. I'm gonna get some really vital information. I just have a feeling.
It's time to give up on women and accept reality that women are never going to change. It's time to give up on women and focus on ourselves and our own happiness.
In theory, I have no problem with it. If you want to do your own thing, that's all right with me. I have no problem with that. You just want to check out like the whole like going out and talking to women and like doing the whole dating thing. That's you, man. That's on you. But when you're gonna like shove it down other men's throat and say you must do this, you must do the same as me, there's the problem I have, and the problem that I have with it.
It's time to give up on women and move forward with our lives and stop going backwards. It's time to give up on women.
You can say give up on women one more time. That'd be great because you didn't say it enough.
Women have always been this way. It's not the job of a man to save the woman from herself. It's not the job of a man to save her from her own nature.
Man, the way you really structure that sentence, you sound really bitter, and the tone of your voice sounds like bitter, man. It like some women that's under you and like. But when you're in a relationship and you love the person that you're with, you will help them out and save them from themselves sometimes. Just you know, say, hey, here's a helping hand from you. Save you from yourself because I know what you're gonna do. That's basically what a relationship is, man. You have to save a person from themselves sometimes, even if they don't want it.
How many times do we have to rinse and repeat this formula where Captain Save-A-Ho comes to the rescue?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It's time to give up on women.
Oh, man, I don't think you should give up on women, man. Get back out there and like swing for the fences, man, until you eventually land that home run or that grand slam in your life. Keep doing it, man. That's what I'm gonna do in my life. I'm gonna keep going until I land that home run or that grand slam in my life and have like the children, the house with the white picket fence and whatever. That's what I want one of these days. Just keep on trying, man. Say, I give up automatically. Just don't say that, man. That sounds defeating, and no, you shouldn't do that in life.
And move on with our lives. It's time that men gave up on women. It's time that men focused on themselves. It's time that men focused on their own happiness and their own survival.
Which in theory is not a bad thing. But survival? Um, okay. But like I said, it's not a bad thing in theory, Mr. McDowell. It's not a bad thing in theory, like for you just to focus on yourself, focus on your own happiness. That's not a bad thing necessarily. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I'm all for it. But if you're gonna shove it down other men's throats and say, "Hey, you must do this, you must comply with this," we're all a hive mind and all that. That's where I have the problem with it, and it becomes an ideology. Hate ideologies, and that's where I have the problem with it.
We don't survive together. That's a lie. That's a myth.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
Men and women do not complement each other.
Teacher, Mr. McDowell, yes, they can. Men and women can complement each other in a relationship. If you find that one person that complements you so well in a relationship that you're very, very compatible, it'll work. Yes, they can complement each other in a relationship. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. And yes, they can.
Women suck the life out of men.
What? Vampire? Um, no, I don't know where you got your anatomy from, but women don't have fangs to do that. Not at all.
We are not treated equally from the day we are born.
That's the one part I can agree with you on. That's the one part I can agree with you on. That is true. Yes. That's the one part I can agree with you on. That's the only thing we're going to agree on.
From the day we are little baby boys, we are destroyed by society. We have parts of our bodies chopped off. Our mothers give us little less attention than a baby girl.
I do agree with you that circumcision is really terrible and should be illegal because it hurts the child and it hurts the baby boy when they're born. Yeah, that I do agree should be illegal and should be outlawed. But where is your proof that women get less attention because we're like a baby boy and compared to a girl? Unless she is a SJW raging feminist, I don't think that's gonna happen. If she's just a regular lady in society, I think she'll give both her children equal attention.
That's why so many of us die during our infant years. A statistically proven fact that researchers don't want to even touch.
Where is your evidence that like baby boy, like infants die during their early years? Where is your evidence that researchers won't even touch? Where is that evidence? I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but if you have no evidence to back it up, I'm gonna have to prove your claim false. If you don't have any evidence or statistics to back it up whatsoever.
It's upsetting, it's frustrating, and it's rather angering.
I understand that it is, but if you don't have any evidence to like to back it up, like I said, I'm not gonna believe your claims or anything. I could speculate that your claims are just pulled out of thin air somewhere. And for your record, for the record, it's angering, not angry. It's angering. For the record.
But it's the truth.
No, it isn't. Not if you don't have any evidence or statistics to back it up. No, it's not the truth. It's just basically a stated opinion and something that's pulled out of thin air, out of the magic sky.
It's the truth, and a lot of the time, MGTOW are the only men who will actually own up to it.
That will actually own up to what, my friend? What are you gonna say?
MGTOW are the only men who will actually say, you know what, this is gynocentrism.
Basically, I have to look up the definition of gynocentrism to know what Angry Nick was talking about. So, according to Google, gynocentrism refers to a dominant or exclusive focus on women in theory or practice or to the advocacy of this. Anything that can be considered gynocentric when it is concerned exclusively with a female or specifically a feminist point of view. So, basically, he's saying only Mick that will see that, oh, the whole world is basically gynocentrism and all women are like feminists and like they think they want a gynocentric world, which is not true at all. Not every woman is a feminist, and not every woman is the same in this world. Not every woman wants a gynocentrism world. So that's basically proven false, Mr. Angry MGTOW. And the MGTOWs are owning up to that. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just saying you're going along with him in blind faith because he is a person on the internet that sounds really good and it's very catchy to hear say, hey, yeah. This world is ruled by gynocentrism, which it really isn't. Not all women are feminists and not all women want to be dominant over men or be superior over men and have a gynocentric world. That's not gonna happen. So your theory, Mr. McDowell, is proven false, and you need to stop spreading this lie and this rumor.
And we're not doing it anymore. We're not playing that game anymore. We're not going backwards anymore. We're choosing to move forward. MGTOW is often the only ones who will actually take that step forward, as other groups of men remain stuck in their gynocentric ways, remain stuck in a way of thinking that is outdated.
Oh, way to shame other men for making their own life choices and like they want to stay in a relationship. Way to shame them for making that life choices that you didn't. Oh, they made life choices I didn't. I shall shame them for it by calling them shameful tactic language that the feminists use as well. You're basically the same as a feminist. You're using that same tactic shaming language that feminists use on men as well.
And has been outdated for a very long time.
Since when?
We don't live in a society where if we stop having sex suddenly with these women, everyone's going to die.
Whoa there, buddy. Apparently somebody failed Biology 101.
Don't you see what's happening in a society where now everything is considered rape? And
Again, my friend, that's the raging feminist, like the raging throwaway feminist that say everything is right. Not every woman is a feminist. How many times do I have to repeat this to you and drill it into your thick skull? Not every woman is a feminist. Not every woman will say, yo, rape, 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 rape all the freaking time. Not every woman will do that in this world. Not, like I said, not every woman's a raging SJW third wave feminist type. Not every single one. I want you to get it.
we have to find sneaky ways to be in a relationship with a woman until she extracts our wealth from us.
What sneaky ways to be in a relationship with a woman? What, like Spike Cooper sneaking on the top of a building until like they pickpocket us from behind, like our with our wealth? What in the world are you talking about, man? What? That's the nature of being in a relationship. You provide for the other person. That's what you do, man. Oh my lord, you are so confused, my man. You're really really confused.
Us, extracts our resources and leaves us destroyed and damaged. There's so many guys in MGTOW who have similar stories.
You make it sound like every woman's a conniving, vindictive person, which, like I said, they are not. Not every woman is a hive mind. Not every woman is the same person as well. Not every woman's out to get your money or is a vindictive, conniving person. Some women actually don't care about your money. Some women actually want to stay with you and just, stick it out with you and say, hey, you know what? I don't care how much money you got. I'm gonna stick around with you and work with you. You will find one of those women in this world. It's rare, but you'll find it. You will find it in this world. Go try to find it.
Academics, professors, doctors, lawyers. But then you have the mangina who says not all women are like that.
Me. I said all women are not like that. Like I said, not all women are conniving, vindictive people. And if you want to call me a man, go ahead, man. You can call me all the names you want. It's not gonna hurt me, man. When I was 18, yeah, that would hurt me. But nowadays, I'm 23, and I could give less of a care what you call me nowadays. I say not all women are the same conniving, vindictive people that are out to get you. Like they're gonna jump out of a bush and take your money out of your pocket every single chance they get. Not all women are like that. You need to stop perpetuating that every single woman is like that in this world. You haven't met every woman in this world. You really haven't. And you say you did. You're lying to me.
It's just frustrating. It's beyond time. It's beyond time that men stop making excuses for women. It's beyond time.
I'm not making excuses, man. I'm telling you the simple, plain fact or my opinion, man. I'm telling you my simple, plain thing. Not every single woman is like that in this world. You haven't met every woman. There's 7 billion people in this world. You haven't met all the women in this world that are here on this earth, on this planet Earth. You really haven't.
Time that men stop saying there's hope for them.
There is hope for you in this world. There really is. There is that one shining glimmer of hope in this world. As long as you believe it within yourself, there is that one shining glimmer of hope in this world. You can be happy with the perfect person that you find in this world. You have to do a little digging into like a whole pile of dirt, but yes, you will find that one shiny rare diamond in this world. You will find it. There is hope.
That time has come and gone.
No, it hasn't, man. It's here. Take it and grasp it by your hand while you still can. Just reach out and take it while you still can.
It's time we give up on women.
How about new?
It's time that men give up on women.
No, I won't, man. I won't give up. Not at all.
Women will never change.
How do you know that if you don't give them a chance, dude? You're not even giving them a chance to like show you like, hey, I have changed, or that I am a very, very sweet person. I can be a sweet person to you. That I'm not the same person I was before. You're not giving them a chance to show you that, man. So how do you know they won't change if you won't give them that shot?
Women will never change. It's not within their nature to do so.
People can change in this world. Stop saying it's not within their nature to change. You don't know every single person in this world that's alive. You don't know them. You don't know them. You haven't been through their lives. You haven't known nothing. So how do you know it's not in their nature to change? Who are you to say they can't change? Who are you? You are nobody to say they can't change. So stop saying it.
I look at my own life and how many times I've tried over and over and over and over again. And I just keep seeing that there's some.
First thing, buddy, if you mess up a line or you pause within between the line, you can re-record it. You can do that. It's called editing software. You can re-record it and like add it in there. Second of all, stop projecting your own insecurities that happen in your life onto other people to say, hey, this is the way you should be. You should be lonely like I am. Stop projecting your own insecurities that happen in your own life onto other people. Why would you want people to feel what you went through? Why in the world would you want people to feel what you went through in your own life? Why? That's not healthy, and that's just cruel for you to do. And I'm sorry. I don't agree with you.
Something fundamentally wrong with them. There's something fundamentally wrong with them. Something fundamentally wrong with them.
Buddy, if you're gonna keep repeating the same line over and over, it's called re-recording. Like I said before, you can re-record a line so you don't have to repeat it over and over again. Re-record the line. And what is with the long stretches of pauses there? I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible. What is with the long stretches of pauses? If there is a pause within the recording, re-record it, my friend. Redo it.
I don't say this out of hatred.
Throughout this video, it seems like you have nothing but hatred and contempt for women, and you think all women are the same. So yeah, you do say things out of hatred in this whole video. You have. So don't say you don't.
I say it out of honesty. I say it out of experience. Guys, you gotta learn how to control your emotions.
You're telling people how to control their emotions when throughout this video you've been nothing but angry and bitter this whole time. You're telling somebody else how to control their emotions. Man, get out of here with that. Seriously. Like I said, why would you want to inject your own personal life stories onto other people? Why would you want to do that? What you went through is not the same thing anybody else went through. So don't project your own life experiences onto other people. Like I said, that's just cruel, and that's a burden for them to carry. that you went through that they haven't experienced in their life. So don't put it onto other people.
Reality is so firm in my face, my emotions can't lie to me anymore. They can try their best, they can tell me sweet lies, but reality, I've seen the experiences tell me the truth. I see right through them.
I know you do, and I'm sorry personally, whatever you went through in your life, I am sorry that you went through. But not every single man on this earth went through the same things you went through, my friend. Not every person went through that. And I'm sorry reality smacked you in the face, but that's what reality does. It smacks you in the face hard and with a big old hand. You know, like Master Hand? Like it just slaps you in the face, man. Very, very hard. I'm sorry reality hit you so hard, but that is what it's here for, and that's what life is, man. You gotta get over things. You really have to.
The lizard brain could try to control me, but it can't.
Boy, if you don't get...
Because I see what's happening. That's the power of MGTOW. You can't lie to yourself anymore.
The power of MGTOW, the power of MGTOW. Basically, the power of MGTOW things makes you think you have a lizard brain inside your head that is controlling you with little tiny thoughts, and then you have little tiny lizards on either one of your shoulders telling, yes, yes, you must do what we say. Yes, you must do what we say. Or yes, you're not get to use your brain today. Yes. You are crazy. You are nuts. You're starting to get nuts, man. You're really, really crazy.
You can't keep lying to yourself. You have to own up to the reality of things. You have to own up to the reality of the world, to the reality of women. And in reality, women are corrupt.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
They are very, very, very corrupt creatures.
Are you okay, dude? Because now you're really sounding nuts. You sound like a conspiracy theorist with a tinfoil hat on. Like, yes, all the women are corrupt. They are corrupt. They're corrupt in this world, and they are lizard people. Yet the lizards get at night. I have seen it. I have seen it. Don't you walk away from me!
They are very, very narcissistic creatures.
Like I said, not everyone is the same in this world. Not every woman is the same. Like I said in the earlier clips. Not every woman, like you said, narcissistic or vindictive. Not every woman is the same. You haven't met every single one that is alive in this world.
They are very, very... They're just not very good people. You can't expect anything from a woman. Anything good, at least. Women are toxic. Relationships with women is a painful cycle to your demise.
Jesus, guy, can you sound any more depressed and like emo? Like, oh, women relationship, they're toxic. Like, they're like cancer to your stomach. They're toxic. They're gonna weigh you down after a while, make you skinny, 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 skinny. Like, can you sound any more paranoid and like emo? Like say, oh, the relationships are toxic. They're toxic to you and your parasites and all that. No, they're not, dude. Go out and find one, which I know you won't. And you're just gonna call me like a mangina or whatever, which, like I said, that's fine. You can call me whatever you want. Go ahead.
If you're foolish enough to maintain a long-term relationship with a woman, you're asking for pain and suffering.
Shut up!
You're asking for it. You're begging for it. You don't want to suffer? You don't want to die? Then you're going to learn how to go your own way.
Okay, but clearly in this video, you're not telling men to go their own way. Basically, you're telling them to go your way and like to conform to your set of ideologies because of your past life experiences. That's basically what you're doing. You're not telling them to go their own direction and have their own life and find their own happiness or whatever in MGTOW or whatever. You're telling them to conform to the same type of MGTOW, the same bitter, angry MGTOW that you are. You asking them to be the same. So you're not telling them to go their own way. Stop lying about that.
You're to learn how to focus on yourself, your happiness, your own wants, your needs. You're going to learn how to focus on you.
At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. I have no qualms about that whatsoever. I don't. But it's the problem I have is with you and like the tone in this video. Like I said, sounds very angry, very bitter towards women that think all women are evil. Like I said, the happiness part, finding your own happiness, I have no problem with that. Find your own way, find your own life, do what you do. But don't have the anger and bitterness towards all women because of your past experiences with some women that were terrible in your life.
If you don't want to die, you will be a man going your own way. If you don't want to die, you will learn how to focus on yourself, your wants, and your own needs. If you don't want to die, you will wake up to the gynocentrism.
Oh, and by the way, there is no gynocentrism in this world. Like I said, not every woman's a raging feminist, like I told you in the earlier clips. How long is it going to take for you to get that?
And not allow it to control you. Not allow it to destroy you. But instead, take control of yourself. Take control of your life.
At this point, all you're doing is basically fear mongering to people say, you have to conform to my style of MGTOW to better your life. It's like those self help programs that you have to conform to this specific set of rules for your life to get better. Have you ever heard of one of those programs? Those 10-step programs. Basically, this is like a 10-step program in an 11-minute video. Saying you have to conform to my set of MGTOW for you to get better in your life. Buddy, like I said, not every man has the same experiences as you in this world. Stop projecting your own fears and your own insecurities onto other people in your audience.
And move forward. A life without a wife is a happy life.
Obviously, dude, you're the only one that needs to move forward. Your audience, like I said, your audience or other men haven't been the same things you've been through in your life. You need to move forward with your own bitter insecurities that you have deep within yourself. And you're saying life without a wife is a happy life? That I really disagree with. Like you must be like you sound like a bitter, angry man that's really resentful towards women because someone did you wrong back in the day. Don't take it out on women because like someone did you wrong back in the day. Don't do that. And life with a wife will be the happiest day of my life, and probably yours if you learn to wise up.
Not only do you not need a wife, you are better off without one.
Stop telling men what they need to do. If they want to have a wife, they can. That is up to them and that is their decision in life. Your life is yours to decide. You don't decide it for them.
You are better off being free from the gynocracy. You're better off.
Stop with this whole gynocracy or gynocentrism crap. It's really getting annoying now. It was not as annoying in the beginning, but now it's really getting annoying. It's really getting on my nerves. Stop it. Because there is no such thing. Not every woman is the same, like I told you. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to knock it into your skull to tell you. Not every single woman is the same. At all.
Being free. Being free, my friends, from those who wish to harm you.
One last time. Not every single one is the same. They are not built like robots. They are not Terminators. They're not programmed with the same mission objective to hurt you. Not all of them are the same. They have individual personalities. Not everyone has the same individual personality. That's the last time I'm going to tell you.
From those who wish to take advantage of you. from those who wish to use you and abuse you. You are better.
Really think that every single woman is the same in this world? In your eyes, do you really think that's the same in this world? If so, you are living in a fantasy land. You really are.
Off, going your own way.
Let them off going their own way and make their own decisions whether they want to be a MGTOW or not, and stop telling them to be a high man and conform to your specific ideology. Let them do their own thing. How hard is that? Just let them do their own thing.
Focusing on yourself, finding your passion and nurturing it. Really nurturing it. That's the power of going your own way. But if you continue to let yourself fall into the gynocentric belief,
Saying gynocentric, it's getting annoying. Like I said, there is no such thing. Not everyone is the same. I'm about to explode and seethe with rage having to tell you that for the fifth time already. Stop saying everybody is the same.
that you need a woman to be happy. You will always be miserable.
Sean the non-believer. Sean.
Feminism has never been about anything other than dividing men. Dividing men, gaining resources for women.
Why is there a big time lag in your audio gaps? There is such a thing as moving the audio over so it can match it and sync up with the time. And you're basically acting like a feminist right now, so why are you condemning feminism? Basically, when you're acting the exact same way, using the exact shaming tactics when men don't conform to your silly ideology.
Women. You look at the bad behavior of women these days, and then you have men talking about, but we're better than that. No, you men are not even men. You're manginas. You don't.
Right on cue with the shaming tactic language, you're going to shame any other men and call them manginas if they don't agree with the ideology, like I said, in your own cult and in the hive mind to conform to the same ideas.
Want to upset the women. You're so worried about losing access to the golden vagina that you would watch other men die.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
As long as the golden vagina is protected. These men can no longer stand up. They can't survive anymore. They have to be left where they are, and men must go their own way. Forget about the weak men. They try to pull you down. They try to hold you back.
You forget the men that have any like reasonable logical sense to say, hey, I'm not going to conform to a hive mind ideology. Forget them. Just listen to your friendly neighborhood angry MGTOW. That's always better.
Try to convince you that women can be saved. They can't. Women cannot be saved.
Yes, they can. Not every woman is alike.
And they brought this onto themselves. They did this to themselves. No one else did this to women. Women did this to themselves. They created this unjust society through manipulation and deception. First wave feminism happened long before the Rockefellers even had money. Long before they were wealthy.
Like someone pointed out in your own comment section while I was reading your video last night, the Rockefellers had money even before first wave feminism came along. So what in the world are you talking about? I'm not even a history buff, and I know that.
Long before they got rich off oil.
No.
First wave feminism was burning up the airwaves. So don't tell me that the Rockefellers and the elites created feminism. No, they took advantage of it. They took advantage.
I'm sorry. What? What proof do you have of any of that you just said? Do you have any history articles or history studies that proves you wrong? Wow, you're just saying things out of thin air and automatically change time and change history, huh? You're not the time squad. You can't change history, man. You really can't.
Advantage of female nature and used it to hurt society and men even more. That's all they did. I've said it that women pioneer their own misery.
What are you even going on about right now? Seriously, it sounds like you're just reading a diatribe, dude. You're not spitting nothing but diatribe, man, and fear mongering.
They create their own misery. They always have and they always will. And it's time that we give up on women. It's time that men give up on women and accept that there is no tomorrow for them.
Man, you sound like a big plot to a disaster movie. We should give up on women. The movie. See it in 2018 in 3D. Buy your tickets in pre-order.
Them with us. Let me know if you agree.
No, I don't agree with you at all.
That it's time that we give up on women.
No. Stop fear mongering.
Hey guys, just remember that if you have a video request and a topic you'd like me to discuss, you can send me a donation with your...
Oh, so now you charge your fans if they have a suggestion in the top of your corner, asking them to donate. You have a red circle and a red tick around and say, hey, donate if you want to have a video suggestion. What? You don't have any money to donate to me? Go ahead and screw off. You can suggest me any videos to donate, you poor person. Like, that's really crappy for you to do. My audience, I don't charge them a dime because I make money off the ad revenue here on YouTube. I live comfortably. So I don't charge my fans and say, hey, donate, 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 donate. Like, that's really crappy for you to do.
topic by visiting my homepage and clicking on the PayPal link.
Feminism has always been about giving women special privileges and men special punishments. I say no more. We need to go our own way. We need to stop making excuses. Men need to finally accept that it's time to give up on women. Let me know if you agree that it's time that men realize that women will never change because it's not a part of their nature. Just like a snake can change its skin, but its nature remains the same. It's still a snake. A woman will change her tactics just like a snake changes its skin, but her nature will always remain the same. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments section. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MGTOW or death.
Get out of